Hi everyone. In this video, I'll demonstrate how to shade alternate rows in Excel to enhance the readability of our spreadsheets. This simple technique can make your data easier to follow and more visually appealing. Let's dive in. We'll achieve this using two built-in Excel functions, row and mod. The row function returns the row number of the cell where the formula is applied. For instance, if the formula is in cell A3, row would return 3, and if it's in cell A10, it would return 10. The mod function takes two parameters, number and divisor. Here, number is the value you want to divide, and divisor is the value by which you want to divide. This function returns the remainder of the division. For example, if you provide 5 as the first parameter and 3 as the second to the mod function, it returns 2 as the result because the remainder when 5 is divided by 3 is 2. When we use the row function as the first parameter of the mod function and 2 as the second parameter, the mod function divides the row number by 2. If the row number is even, the remainder will be 0. If the row number is odd, the remainder will be 1. The complete formula checks if the result equals 0. This means that if the row number is even, the formula will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. For example, in cell I2, the formula evaluates to true because the row function returns 2. When 2 is divided by 2, the remainder is 0. Since this remainder matches 0, the formula returns a true Boolean value. In cell I3, the formula evaluates to false because the row function returns 3. When 3 is divided by 2, the remainder is 1. Since this remainder does not match 0, the formula returns a false Boolean. Now, select the range of your data. Then go to the Home tab and click on Conditional Formatting. Choose New Rule from the drop-down. Here, select Use the formula to determine which cells to format. In the formula box, enter the formula shown on the screen. Now, click on Format, select your fill color, and hit OK. Then, click OK again. And there you have it. Alternate rows are now shaded. Next, let's shade every third row. Follow the same steps. Select your data, go to Conditional Formatting, and choose New Rule. This time, enter 3 for the second parameter in mod function. This will shade every third row. Select your desired fill color, click OK, and there you go. Every third row is now shaded. This way, you can shade any nth row in the sheet simply by changing the value of the second parameter in the mod function. For example, if you enter 5 as the second parameter, conditional formatting will shade every fifth row in the sheet. Finally, let's shade groups of rows, specifically 2 rows shaded followed by 2 unshaded rows. Again, go to Conditional Formatting and New Rule. Enter the formula shown on screen. This will shade the first 2 rows of each group of 8. Choose your fill color and click OK. Now, you'll see that every group of 2 rows is shaded, making your data even clearer. To shade 4 rows followed by 4 unshaded rows. Again, go to Conditional Formatting and New Rule. Enter the formula shown on screen. This will shade the first 4 rows of each group of 8. Have you noticed that the conditional formatting doesn't consistently shade the rows in the first group? When I move the selection to a new location, the data sometimes contains 1 shaded row and other times 2 or 3. This inconsistency occurs because the row function returns the current row number, which is then manipulated by the mod function. To ensure the first group is always shaded, I slightly modified the formula by subtracting the row number of the first data row within the formula. For example, if the data range starts from cell A1, I subtract 1 in the mod function after the row function. If the data range starts from F5, I subtract 5 in the formula. This adjustment guarantees that the first group is always shaded. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more Excel tips, and let us know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to learn. Thanks for watching.